Have you subscribed yet? No? Okay, quick, do it now. Anyway guys, we've got a 2012 C220 AMG in, and it belongs to a horse lover who works on a farm, has a 12-month-old baby and has an house to run. So the car is obviously at the bottom of the priority list. It's not looking good, is it? Anyway, we'll stop messing around. Best get on with it because this one's a bad one. See you in a bit. Right, let's get into this one, guys. This is his Mercedes here. It's in really good shape, to be honest. The body works great, you know, but it's just been neglected, really. The girl's too busy to be cleaning a car with her general life. It's absolutely filthy from being rallied down the dirt tracks of the farm. You can see the wheels are absolutely black, and the boots of the car's no better. Just throwing in all the horsey-holic gear in here. Onto the interior of the vehicle, that's no better. In fact, it's even worse. Especially the driver's footwell is absolutely horrific. Crap all over the seats, dirt all over the centre console and gear shift, and looking at the front of the car on the dash, it looks like it's been driven through a sandstorm. On the rear seats, this is where the little rug rat lives, and you can see all the baby milk and sick stains and everything in the back. So we're going to get straight into this one, guys. Remove the mats. I've already unbolted the seats. I'm not going to remove them because they are electric control, and obviously when they're outside the car, you wouldn't believe it, but they're impossible to move forward and backwards. So we're getting all the rubbish out of the vehicle from underneath the seats just to get better access. You can see how long all this stuff's been under there, McDonald's chips, and that's been closed at least 2 months. I only had 5 hours on this car. Onto the vacuuming. We're just going to suck up everything on the vehicle. You can see a massive difference just from vacuuming. I only actually had 5 hours on this car. I got it at 9 in the morning, but I didn't start it till 12 because my phone was ringing off the hook with everybody wanting to go back to work and wanting a nice clean car. You can see a few animal hairs here. I do have a lily brush to take these out, and I did use it. We're just moving on to the front of the vehicle now. We've obviously removed the mats. You know, you can see the stains in the carpets and everything ground in there. I'm using the small drill brush attachment to grind it up and just grab out any gremlins that we can get out of there. Same as the boot. This isn't the same quality carpet that's inside. Don't forget to suck everything out from under the spare wheel well as well. After doing all the carpets in the car, I'm just moving on to the car mats. Just vacuum cleaning these off, giving them a blast with my Chemical Guys carpet brush on my rotary polisher. And then I want to give them a right good soaking with some Surf X HD. Dilute it down to a precision guesstimation of 20:1 and work them back in again with my carpet brush. Just going to extract these. The rear of the carpets weren't that bad due to no one sitting in the vehicle, just the child, but the front ones are absolutely horrific. I'm using the lily brush here because I thought there was some small hairs on there, but it's actually carpet fibres which I couldn't get out. As you see, this is the front passenger one. This is pretty bad, so we're giving it a real good blasting, and on the heavier stained areas we're just applying a little bit more solution. And again, Chemical Guys carpet brush, giving it a real good work in there and scrub it up as much as we can. And you'll see the filth coming out of these. Onto the drivers here. We're using the open end of the vacuum to get all them pebbles and sand and things out. And then using the crevice tool just to suck up any remaining debris that's left on the top of the car mat. Once again, I'm using my Chemical Guys carpet brush, and you'll see just all the dust that this is pulling out. This is far more aggressive than a drill brush. I wouldn't even use these on the Mercedes interior carpets, it's that savage. It's only really good for Land Rovers and Volvos, to be honest, interiors. And then using the crevice tool again just to suck away any remaining dust and debris. Giving them a real heavy soaking with the Surf X HD again on this one. And once again, Chemical Guys carpet brush. And a little bit more Surf X HD. You can see the filth it's already bringing out before we extract it. I actually did a couple of passes on this just to see if we could get any more out, but after a while I just gave up and used this when I pressure washed the vehicle. We actually worked backwards on this car. We was ordered to do the interior first, and then whatever time we had left, do the exterior. And you can see the amount of filth that's still in this carpet, even after drill brushing. Sometimes you just can't get it out, and it's just got to be pressure washed. It's the nature of the beast. And only having 5 hours to do the vehicle, you've got to work hard and fast. Just using a small detail brush and the vacuum cleaner to suck away all the dust on this dashboard, because it was absolutely incredible the amount of build up that we had. It is wise to do this first when it's a vehicle with a sandstorm inside it, because when you go to clean it off, even with the all-purpose cleaner and the damp cloth, it just smears this along the top and you never get it clean. You need to get up as much as you can in the first process before you start putting wet products on it. Always extend the steering column to get underneath it. There's always build up there.
What we do here is go back.
So we're just going to do the seats here. I'm glad the leather, they're much easier to clean than fabric ones. Just make sure you pull all the seams across and get right in there with a vacuum and go down the side of the plastic trims. And you see here I'm giving them a real good pull to get everything out of the stitching. I was using some all-purpose cleaner here, same again, Surf X HD. I'm using a detail brush, a damp cloth, a dry cloth, and a little handheld steamer, just to break down any grime and remove as much as we can, as quick as we can. You can already see the kick plates are looking fantastic. And now the trim around the seats is also looking fantastic. Just dry it up with a dry towel. I actually have a clean bucket of warm water, and this is what I'll rinse my towels out in, just to keep them nice and clean. You can see the stains on the back seat here. I weren't too sure with what they was. Maybe baby milk, I don't know. And with the same process here, just blast them with a steamer and the detail brush and wipe them dry, and they come up absolutely fantastic. They look like new. Onto the doors, same again, Surf X HD detail brush, give them a real good work in there. This is fabric here on the bottom, where the red reflector or light is or whatever, I don't know what they call them. And I just see, you can see it just smearing there, just dampen it down and remove it with a wet towel just before drying. Like I say, these are Mercedes, they clean up absolutely amazing, the quality interiors, so you should expect quality results. If you aren't already subscribed, please do. I'm going to plug my channel here. Like, leave us a comment, tell me what you like about the videos, tell me what you don't like about the videos. Also, where are you from? Do you have any product recommendations for me? If you do, leave them in the comments. I'm just squirting all the door jams and the boot jams or shuts, whatever you want to call them, and giving the wheels a good once over with a Surf X HD, giving them a bit of a whiz over with a old detail brush. Then I'm on to foaming the vehicle. This is the Built Hambers Auto Foam. Just about break down anything before we pressure wash it. Using the detail brush here, we're just getting around all the trims and things where we can't really access properly with a wash mitt, just to give us a helping hand. So while we're pressure washing the vehicle, I'm going to ask you a few questions. What is the first car you've owned, the best car you've owned, or your current car? And are any of you guys bikers? Just blowing out the door shuts here and the boot area, and then we're moving on to the wheels. Same again, we're just giving another application of Surf X HD and using a few wheel brushes just to work them in. We're not going crazy with this car, it's not in budget, it's not in the time frame, so we're just giving them a quick once over just to tidy up the overall appearance of the vehicle. Then just wash it away, same old, same old. We're using some Built Hambers Corosol here, some iron fallout remover, just to clean them up, and you can see it also removes the tar from the wheels, and the wheels are looking brand new again, to be honest, for just a quick squirt and a once over. I'm just going to shampoo the vehicle. I'm actually using shampoo this time for once instead of dish soap. This is the Maguire's purple one, I can't remember the name. Let's give it a good old scrub over. I'm not using the 2-bucket method. The car does have swirls and marks and stuff on the paint. It's not going to affect the appearance of it any as such. And you just wash everything away, all the excess. Ready for finishing the vehicle now. I'll let it drip dry for a little bit, and I'm spraying some Turtle Wax it wet, and using a couple of drying towels. And that's the vehicle almost complete. And it's looking absolutely fantastic. I wonder how long it'll stay like this. I can't see. Probably 24 hours, I'd say, with her job. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with some clips, a few before and afters. And here we go. All the products on this video will be linked in the description. As you can see, the vehicle looks incredible from these before and afters. I did wet vac the carpets. I just didn't have time and I couldn't really get the camera angles, but you can see it looks absolutely incredible. And I'll see you guys in the next one.